Right, I think I'm streaming into the reoccurring income group. Let me just check that on my phone. I think I am. Yes, I'm going in there, so that's good. It's 10:30. Paul's on a call and he might jump on. Have a good training. Thank you, Paul. Right, okay, I'm just going to jump into this because people can watch it on the replay if they're not here. And Anne's got me back, so thank you.
Well, right. I'm here.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen and make sure that I'm not sharing anything too dodgy. Let me just make sure I'm on the right. I don't want to be sharing my holiday snaps or anything. Right, okay. So are you seeing my screen? Are you seeing a Facebook page?
We are indeed.
Good, right, okay, that's working, right, excellent. I've got somebody that can tell me it's working or not. Okay, so what I want to do on this call is I want to strip this right back to where I first started marketing online. Because I started off 7-8 years ago now. My children came along and I couldn't afford nursery bills, so I had to work from home. So I started marketing online. I didn't know what I was doing. I was making all the wrong mistakes. I was blasting my business all over my Facebook page and just being one of those really annoying spammers. And then what happened was I got involved in a company. We were selling beauty products. And I thought, right, okay, I'm going to just whack this all over my Facebook. I'm going to whack it all over YouTube. And I did have a little bit of success, but actually all I was doing was being one of these really annoying, spammy marketers that was just, you know, posting pictures of their products everywhere. And I watched a video by somebody called Lisa Torres, who became kind of my mentor. And she just tells it as it is. She doesn't beat around the bush. She just tells you what you need to do. And I kind of like that. And I kind of have adopted that within my marketing. So there was a 3-minute video that I watched of hers, and I must have watched it 100 times because something about that video really resonated with me, and it changed everything with regards to how I market online. So what I'm going to do, I'm not taking credit for this training at all. This was Lisa Torres's training, but it's something that I picked up on and I've used to this day still. So I wanted to share it with you. It might not be the way that you want to do it, but all I'm going to do is share the way that I have done it to build a business. And that business has done quite well. I joined IM Academy a few years ago, and I've personally now enrolled 155 customers and 8 IBOs. So what I'm doing must work, otherwise I wouldn't have that many people within my organization. So just so that I'm just wanted to show you that, to say that, you know, it works for me. Okay, it might not work for you, but it's working for me. So this is what we do. So right, what I'm going to do is drag this over to my screen. Right, 5 reasons why you shouldn't splash your business all over social media. Okay. Now, people, when they first start, they think to themselves, right, I've got to get this out there. I've got to literally blast this, otherwise people are not going to see it. I need to build up 5,000 friends. I need to just shove this in everybody's face and everyone's going to join my business. That's what I thought. It doesn't work like that, okay? All you do is start to get really annoying. So, reason 1, nobody actually cares about how many superfood ingredients are in your shakes. Nobody cares if your body wraps are made of natural ingredients. No one cares if your vitamins are sourced naturally, and nobody cares if your business has won an award. All people actually care about on social media is, does it work and would it work for me? That's all they care about. They don't care about all the ins and outs of your business, and they don't even care about what business you're in. All they want to see, for them to look and for them to take notice, is, what are they doing? Can I do it? Is it making them successful? Are they able to do it? That's all they care about, okay? So when you come to sort of showing your business online, please don't feel that you have to splash, you have to literally vomit on them and say, like, look at this, look at this, look at this, because it doesn't work, right? Nobody actually cares. And I know that's hard to really believe, but actually, when you're flicking through your Facebook, do you care if somebody's milkshake has got strawberries in it? Not really. You just care, does it taste good? Will I lose weight? That's all you care about. So that's all you need to present to them, okay? No matter what business you're in. Okay, reason 2. If you're splashing your business all over Facebook, if you're, say, within iMarkets Live, if you're putting iMarkets Live all over your Facebook, all over your Instagram, all over your whatever, TikTok, LinkedIn, you're actually branding your company. You're not branding yourself. So this is a massive no-no. I was doing this. I was splashing my company all over it, right? And what people were doing was they were going and Googling that company, and they were looking at other people that were doing that business, right? And they were joining people that are higher up than them. Okay, so if you start splashing your company name all over, all people are going to do is Google it. And people don't join a business because of the business. They join a business because of the person that's promoting it. And do they relate to that person or not? This is a people business. You need to start branding yourself. Okay, you need to be the person that they want to follow, that they relate to, and you will attract the right kind of people if you are true to yourself. If you can just be true to yourself, be honest and upfront with people all the time, then the right people will be attracted to you. And then it doesn't matter what you're selling. You could be selling snow to Eskimos, they'd still buy it because they trust and relate to you. Okay, so don't brand your business company name, brand yourself, right? If people are attracted to you, they're more likely to buy from you. You're not going to attract everybody. I'm not going to attract certain markets, certain niches. People are not going to be interested in what I've got to say, but people that can relate to me, so other work from home mums maybe can relate to me, they're the sort of people that are going to be attracted towards what I am doing, and they're the sort of organisation that I can then build because they are my target audience. And I know Paul's talked about target audiences before, and to find your perfect target audience, your perfect niche. So while everyone else is out there branding their own companies and talking about the products and the comp plan, nobody's actually branding themselves. And it's the ones that are branding themselves that are getting the followings and getting the customers. Okay, it sounds like why would people not come join your business if you're branding your business? But it doesn't work like that. It really doesn't work like that. Nobody really cares about the company. They care about you and how you're getting on, right? So that's reason number 2. Okay, reason number 3. This one would hit hard, right? If you're out there promoting your company that you work for with your name all over it, right? With I Am Academy, say, for instance, people will go and Google I Am Academy. And what will come up on there? They'll stumble across people who are bad-mouthing the company, because you get that on Google. You can search any company in the world and people will bad-mouth it. You'll get scam on there. You'll get people scamming you, and you'll get the big high-up people within that company that come up on the top of Google search. So if somebody is even slightly interested in what you're promoting, they're going to go and Google that company. And if somebody who's right at the top of that company is on top of Google, and they're going to go, well, they're obviously very successful. They're obviously doing really well. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go and join with them because they know what they're talking about. They're not going to join, sort of John Doe on Facebook who they don't really know, who hasn't branded themselves and they have got no relationship with whatever. They're going to go and join the bigwigs, okay? So by you splashing your name all over your Facebook and your Instagram stuff, your company name, you are really setting yourself up for a big fall. And to be honest with you, I did that once. There was a company that I was looking at on Facebook. Lots of people were promoting it, and I wasn't really sure who to go, who to join with. So I went and Googled it, and I found somebody that was doing really, really well, and I contacted them. So all the people on Facebook were doing was giving me a way to go and find somebody else. So think about that before you start splashing your company name all over your social media. It really, really, it's a massive kick in the teeth if someone's been following you and then you go and see them joined up with somebody else because they've gone and look them up. As we always said before, curiosity is a marketer's best friend. If people are curious about what you're doing, they will continue to watch and follow you. If you just give them all of the information right in that one post, bam, then they're just going to go, right, okay, I've got what I need. I'm going to go and find out for myself. And then you've kind of lost them. They're gone, right? So that's reason number 3. Don't go splashing your company name all over your wall. All right, so I'm just going to give you an example of that. My Facebook wall. Right, this is my Facebook page. Right, can you see that on there? So you can see like the picture of me, my family, nice little background picture. Right, what company do I work for? Does anyone know looking at this? Who do I work for? What do I do? Does anyone know? There's a slight clue there. I've got a Forex mum, but that's no company. There's no company there. I'm not a company. I've got my own branding, sarahjanecruickshank.com. Could be doing anything. Don't know. Right, let's have a look down. Let's see if I can find anything out about this person. What does she work for? Nope, she's got a husband, obviously. Very happy, married. Okay, what's here? Look, a video. Right, okay, so she's a real person, right? She's made a video. She's a real person. You can see that that's her invites going out. Okay, there's a boot camp. So what's she promoting? What company is she promoting? No idea. No idea. So that's a curiosity thing, isn't it? It's like, well, what's she promoting? What's she doing? She's offering some free training, so that's a good thing, surely. It's free. She's offering value. That's a good thing, surely. Okay, people are asking for her to add you. Okay, nice little post there, cherish every day. So she's obviously happy. Look, Sarah Jane Cruickshank, branded right across the picture, branding myself, right? It's not, there's nobody else there, that's me, right? I've got a sense of humour, right? I'm quite a funny person. Got kicked out of hospital because it said stroke patients here. I completely misunderstood that one. So I'm quite funny, right? Humour, right? I like a drink. She likes a drink. She's got a bottle of wine. She likes a fire. So you're getting to know me, right? You're just by looking on my thing, you're getting to know me. But you don't even know what I work, what I do, how I make my money. I've got a cat. Got a cat, right? Engagement post. Drop a picture of your favourite picture you took this week. Got 25 people commenting on that. 25 people have engaged with my post there. Oh, she likes ghost hunting, a bit of Yvette. But look, there's still nothing about where I work, what I do. You can drop in on my family. You can see what we're up to. Little 1-minute videos dropping in on my family, what we get up to. Okay, a little bit of a, oh look, sarahjanecruickshank.com, branding myself again, right? Okay, a little bit of funny stuff. This one here, right, this must tell us what she does. This must tell us who she works for. Secrets of marketing. Nope, doesn't say anything about what company. Boot camp again, she's offering some training. Okay. So do you get what I'm saying? People don't know who I work for, and that's a brilliant thing. If you've got one of these cover photos that says, I am Academy, Ninja Forex team, come and join us. If people are looking for you, they're going to be like, oh, if I contact this person, all they're going to do is just vomit their business on me. And I really am not interested in that, okay? Would you want to join somebody that's just a family person, somebody that's just getting on with life, somebody that's just got a bit of a sense of humour? Yes. Branding yourself all the time, not your company. Okay, so that is why avoid shoving your company on your timeline, okay? This goes for not just Facebook, but Instagram, anything, you know, you want people to start to follow you, to be interested in what you're doing, not that they know everything already, right? Reason 4, if you shove your company all over your Facebook, you look really desperate. Look at my products, please join my business. You can have some money off if you join my business. Come on, let's join it. Please buy my things, please. Like, you look so desperate, and people are just like, oh God, you know, people who go, oh, I'm going to help 5 people make $1 million today. Come on, quickly join. Here's my link. Here's my link. Here's my link. People are going to be like, oh, no, thanks. No, thanks. Right? People look desperate. You start flicking through Facebook, and you start flicking through their news feeds, and you start seeing these people, and you can start to see it. You can see these people that are doing this, and you just think, oh no, it makes you cringe. But I did all this. I did all of this stuff when I started, and that's why this video that Lisa made with these 5 reasons really resonated with me, because I was doing everything she tells me not to do in these reasons. I was doing it all. And that's why I wasn't getting anywhere. And I switched. As soon as I saw this, I switched and I started to change the way I did things. And that is why I now can go into a company and I can recruit 155 people, right? That is why this is working for me. And it sounds crazy that you're not promoting your business, but you are promoting yourself. And that's what you need to start doing. It's not a 5-minute job. People are not going to see you for like a couple of days and go, right, that's the person for me. This takes time. You need to build this over time. You need to keep at it, but you need to be consistent with it. So stop looking desperate on your Facebook. Stop really going, oh, please come join me, because people will just be like, no. Reason 5, you look like an amateur. That's what I was. When I started, I looked so amateurish. I was just splashing products over everybody. I looked so bad. Do you ever see the leaders of your company splashing stuff on their Facebook pages to join their business, or come and do this, come and do that? They don't. What are they actually doing? What are the leaders doing in your company? Go and follow some of the big leaders within your company and see what they're actually posting on Facebook or social media. They're actually doing stuff like providing value, doing a training, trying to help people. Yeah, they're not splashing their company, they're not splashing, you know, their products. They are trying to give value. They are giving value with everything that they do, and that is the key to getting people to join and like you and know you and trust you. Okay, so please just bear these 5 reasons in mind when you're posting on Facebook or posting on social media, because it really will change the way you start to think about what you're putting up there. Okay, right. So ways that you can actually get people interested in your business, because obviously you've got something really exciting here. You've got something that you want to share with people. You've got something that you want to promote to people. So how do you get people to look at it? If you're not allowed to splash it on social media, how are you going to get people to look at it? This is what I did. I created a group just for my business, a Facebook group. It's completely free to do. It's very easy to do. And when people start to get to know, like, and trust you, then you can say to them, if you're ever interested in what it is I do have a group that I can put you in. And that way, if they've said yes, they want to go into that group, you suddenly got the okay to just bombard them with your company. Then once they've shown an interest, they want to see the comp plan, they want to see the products, they want to know if it's going to work for them, they want to know all this stuff, but you've had permission to put them in a group especially for that reason. Okay, you're not throwing up on them on Facebook, on your social media news feeds. You've put them into a group. This is where you can start to offer real value and get to know, like, and trust them. So let's go to groups. This is the group that I set up. Right. I set up a group called, just for this business here that I'm doing now, Making Sense Forex Trading. Got 1,600 members in that group now, and all the people that are in this group have reached out to me to ask me what it is that I do. What is this Forex trading thing? What, you know, how do you do it around the chaos of your family? And then what I do is I get them to come into this group. Now in this group is training, okay? There is results. This is the stuff that people are putting on their personal walls. This is the stuff you want to be putting in your groups. People want to see that it works. There's pull, but people want to meet the team. They want to see results. They want to see that there's trainings going on, okay? And you have units in this group where you can train people. You can show them how it works, okay? Fast starts, trainings, Forex success guides. People will come into this group if they are interested. And that's the key. And that's with our Ninja, your recurring, I can't even say that. Probably need to make that smaller. The Ninja Recurring Income group, it's all about having a system in place. It's all about getting people to know, like, and trust you, reaching out to people, having a conversation with people. And then when they're interested, getting them into a group where then you can start to give them the information that they were curious about in the first place. They want to see, is it working? Is it results? Is there, you know, what's going on here? And that is how I have built my business. I have built up relationships with people on my normal Facebook group. And then when they're interested, or I have a conversation with them and they ask me about Forex trading or what it is I do, then I ask them if they would like to go into my group and have a look. And from that group, they tend to either join, or they just watch me for years and then join, or they say, no, it's not for me, and they leave that group, but they are not being bombarded on my newsfeed. Another way that I've built my business is video. People want to see you. They want to see that you're a real person, that you're not some scammer, that you're not hiding behind some fake profile, that you're not, you know, in some dodgy company. They want to see you. And I know that video is terrifying for a lot of people. I know that people don't like it, but it is a massive, massive big deal if you want to be a marketer online, because people need to see you. Now, there is ways around doing that if you're worried about video. you can make a video of just a screen share. So you could lose the little picture in the corner. You don't have to be on the screen, and you could just train people with what you're doing by sharing your screen on a meeting like this. You don't even have to appear on camera if you don't like to. If you don't want to do it, you can literally just talk people through and train them on what you're doing. And that is a way that you can start to get people to know, like, and trust you. They will hear your voice, they will see your content, and as you get more and more confident, maybe you would want just a tiny little, picture in the corner like this. That's not so intimidating. Tiny little picture in the corner of a screen share is not as intimidating as being completely on screen, is it? That's intimidating. That's scary. That's in your face. That's kind of, whoa, here I am. This is me. Look at all warts and all. But if you share your screen and you make a video, literally on a Zoom, your tiny little profile goes in the corner. Okay, so it's not as scary, and you can just share your screen and start to show people, what's going on. Right, back to branding yourself. Now, when you brand yourself, I'd highly recommend that you use your own name. Don't hide behind a fake name, Forex, the Forex assassin or anything like that, because it's, you could change your company, you could do something else, you could have a sideline, you could have 3 or 4 businesses running. So if you call yourself one name, you're kind of stuck, So what I did was I've literally branded my name, Sarah Jane Cruickshank. It's the website page, so sarahjanecruickshank.com, YouTube, Sarah Jane Cruickshank, right? So everything I do is under my name. It's under the umbrella of my name. So I can't hide. I can have a million businesses. You look at my YouTube page, right? This is some of the things that I've done in the past. I've done Jeunesse, I did IML, I'm doing IML now. I did some hen nights, party stuff. It's all under the umbrella of Sarah Jane Cruickshank. So whatever I do, I have got one YouTube channel. I've got one website. I've got, everything is there. It's all under one thing, right? So when you Google Sarah Jane Cruickshank, look what comes up. sarahjanecruickshank.com, Sarah Jane Cruickshank Facebook. You can't escape me, right? And I know that's really like, she's everywhere. But it's because when I started out, I listened to Lisa Torres and I branded myself. If somebody wants to find out who Sarah Jane Cruickshank is, all they need to do is go to the biggest search engine in the world and go to Google. Even if you click on images, oh my God, I'm everywhere. Do you know what I mean? For my book and everything I've done, my videos, my podcasts, it's all under, oh look, there's me and Alex Bender. Hey! Right, not Alex Bender, Alex, what's his name? Alex Horn. So look, I'm everywhere. But I'm under the umbrella of Sarah Jane Cruickshank, and look what comes up. Jeunesse, I used to be with Jeunesse. Forex Trader, a Daisy Duncan, Rejuvenation Serum, Extras Elite. These are all the companies that I work for and I've done work with, and they're all coming up under the umbrella of my name. This is why branding yourself and all of those things that Lisa was talking about, wherever that's gone, these 5 reasons, that's why this document changed my marketing forever. And I really suggest that people really take notice of this before they even start to really build that know, like and trust with people, okay? You need to remember, nobody cares about your products or anything like that unless they actually ask you about them. They just want to know, is it going to work or will it work for me? Okay, so you can post things on your Facebook like, oh, I just made 10 pips today and it's just paid for my shopping. That's all you need to say, because that's curiosity. Well, what's that all about? What's going on there then? What's happening there then? That's a curiosity post. That's not, oh my God, we just got this amazing new tool and this is awesome, this is brilliant. This is kind of, you want to be putting curiosity posts so that people start to sort of go, oh, what's she up to? So, does this make sense? Is this kind of like, is this light bulbs going off now as to what you need to be doing? Right? I hope so, because that is the foundation, I think, for being a successful online marketer. And people might not like that, and they might think to themselves, oh my God, like, you know, I don't know if I want to really brand myself and put myself out there. But we all started off very scared, very naive, and I just want to set you on the right path now to really exploding your businesses and making yourself become an expert in your own fields, right? Even if you're not, you know, you can just portray that, you know, you can share other people's content, you can, you know, share anything that you think is valuable, but please don't just vomit on people. It's just not good. People don't want to see that. They want to get to know you. And go back and look at your Facebook pages now. How can they get to know you from what you have posted on your Facebook wall? How do they know you from that? Are you creating curiosity, or are you just splashing them with your promotions and your, you know, your stuff? It's just, you really need to start looking at what you're posting on there. Okay, it really does make a massive, massive difference. Right, so let's go back to YouTube now. A lot of my business was created on YouTube, the platform that is YouTube. Number one, because I'm tight and it's free, right? I don't like Facebook adverts. I've paid lots of Facebook adverts, and, you know, I've spent a lot of money, but this, I always keep coming back to YouTube because it works for me, right? But it works for me because I branded myself a long time ago, and everything is under the umbrella of my brand, right? And it just works. YouTube changes a lot. You need to keep up to date with how to use it and how to promote on it. I'm not going to do a full training today on how to do YouTube. I'm going to save that for another training. And but today, all I really wanted to do was get those 5 reasons into your head, so that you have got the right foundations now of what you need to be doing to start to build your brand. Okay, it's all about building your brand. Okay, and once you've got that in place, then I can start really delving into how to get your YouTube channel set up and things like that. Hello, everybody. What's all these latecomers coming on? What do you think you're doing? Come on, guys. Paul, where you been, mate? Come on.
I was chatting to Rob Huntley, sorting out the website. If you missed,
all right, I might let you off for that one then.
But we've all heard how good this session is, so we're all jumping on now.
Oh, well, there you go. I've just been telling everybody off. That's all. I've been literally telling them all off, telling them what they need to do. So
good.
But
they needed it.
So YouTube is incredibly powerful. Right, I'm just gonna sort by newest. Right, you need to be posting on YouTube at least once a week, and you need to have value and training on your YouTube channel. You need to make sure that when you go into your videos that you've got good descriptions on there. Right, let me move these faces over there. Right, and it's a really simple thing to do, because you can make yourself a template on a notepad or a Pages document, and you can have all the information that you want ready to go on any YouTube video that you upload. So as you upload it, you copy and paste this all into your descriptions, and you've got a notebook of all the necessary tags that you need to whack onto here as well, so that anybody looking for any of these things will find your video. YouTube is a search engine. That is why it is incredibly powerful. Facebook is not a search engine. It's a social media platform where people can scroll through and they want to be entertained, they want to look, and they want to be nosy, and they want to see what you're doing. People that actually generally want to learn something, or they want to be inspired, or they want to get to know something, will search on YouTube. They will ask a question in the search bar. So they will type something like, what is a pip, right? And then what YouTube will do is it will put up here the most popular searches for those, and the ones that have had the most views. Okay, so it's a search engine, and you need to be able to be on that search engine for people to find you. So what I tend to do is, if you're going to make a video and say, look, what is a pip, right? Type the question into YouTube, what is a pip? See what titles are coming up, right? What is really, really getting a lot of views? It is literally the simple question, what is a pip? What is a pip or a point? What is a pip? So obviously you know then that your title needs to be, what is a pip? And it needs to have the word Forex in it, because Forex is a keyword, right? So any question that you ask, you need to go and have a look. So let's see what the biggest ones in are for. Can I make money with Forex. People will type that in. Right, the biggest one here, 1.9 million views. Here's why you'll never make money in Forex. Obviously that title works. People love that title. So why not steal that title, put it on your own video, because obviously that title works. And then why not take a look at their content? What exactly are they offering in their video? Why has that hit that many views? Have a look at their description. Have a look, see if you can see what tags they've used. And nick it, steal it. Don't copy it word for word, because obviously that's not right. But you need to look at what people are doing that are having success with this. But there's this kid here, 2.2 million views. I tried Forex for a day, complete beginner. So maybe complete beginner is a good catchy title. Go and have a look at what people are doing and look at what they're having in their titles before you post your videos, and just do a little bit of research, okay? So you can type say you're going to make a video on anything you like, you know, you can literally type it in here and go and check your competition. Go and see what people are doing for YouTube. It's really, really, really powerful. So that is another top tip, is to get your title right, okay? This one, your channel. Right, okay. So I'm not going to go into more on YouTube at the moment because it is literally a training in itself, but YouTube is incredibly powerful. And I'd say when I started, 75% of customers that joined found me through YouTube. Now, what I tend to do on YouTube is to do a call to action on my videos. So I will say, if you want to know more, I have a Facebook group you can join for free. I tend not to throw links and stuff at them. I tend to get everybody into my group. What I tend to do is I use my group as kind of my lead factory, right? Okay, so once you've got your group set up just for Forex, I herd everybody into this group, and it really is like herding people. So whatever you are doing online, whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, everything should say, if you want to know more, I have a Facebook group. You are welcome to join. It's an open public group. Here's the link to the group. People are much more likely to come and join a safe environment like a Facebook group where they're not kind of targeted, and come and have another look. People are curious. They want to see what you're doing. And people will come into this group and they will watch me. And they will watch me for months, years, sometimes 5 or 6 years before they will actually come forward and go, right, okay, I've seen enough, I'm ready to join. But if they're all under one place, if they're all under one umbrella in your group, you can send them and you can show them every bit of information that you need to. Because for one, they've agreed to go into a group called Making Sense of Forex Trading. They know they're going to get Forex stuff in that group. They know that they're going to get some value. They know that they're going to get results. They know that they're going to get some training. They agreed to go into your group. They requested to go into your group. So that gives you permission to bombard them with Forex stuff. It doesn't give you permission to bombard people on your timelines. Okay, you need to get them off your timeline, off of your private timeline, into a group where they actually want to be. Keep your timeline completely getting to know, like, and trust you, right? Every now and then, slip in a little curiosity post. People will, I tell you, people will reach out to you and say, I'm interested in this Forex thing. What is it you do? That's when you go, oh, okay, well, if you want, I've got a group, can drop you in. Just be really casual about it. Don't be pushy. Just, you know, if you want to see more, I've got a group. And I'll tell you what, nobody leaves that group. You know, they dip in and out of it when they want to. They go into that Forex trading group and they are then just, it's like they've given you permission to just go, right, here's some Forex stuff, here's some results, here's some stuff, right? And they've given you permission to do that. And they stay there and they love it. They lap it up. And then in that group, that's when you can say, guess what we've done, guys? We've just set up a little group for just, you know, you can get the Educator for free for 2 weeks. And they'll go, oh God, I've been watching this Educator in this group for ages, but, you know, I wasn't prepared to pay for it. So I'll go and get it for free. And they go into that group, they get it for free. And then they go, actually, no, this is really, really good. And then they join. It's all about herding people into the right places, drip feeding them information, good value, and then they take that next step. Some people, you get really lucky and they would just join. They just see it, they get it, they join. But a lot of people need to get to know you. They need to get to know that you're not going to scam them, that the company's not rubbish, that, you know, this is a good organization, it's a good community, and then they will join. So there we go. So what do we need to do now? We need to go and check our Facebook timelines. We need to make sure that we are not bombarding people with our company names and what we do. We need to make sure that there's curiosity posts on there. We need to make sure that people that are visiting your news feeds are getting to know, like, and trust you. You need to make sure that you are branding yourself so that everything that you do is under the umbrella of you, not under the umbrella of a company, okay? And you need to follow that through on your YouTube, your Facebooks, your Instagrams, and everything like that, okay? And then you need to set up a little side group that is just for promoting what you do. Whether you're doing shakes, you're doing vitamins, you're doing anything like that, set up a group that is just specifically for that organization. And anybody that asks the question, what is it you do? Can I have more information? Get them in that group. Get them in that group. Because if you're crap at following up, if you're crap at messaging people and sort of having that whole conversation, that whole tennis, backwards and forwards, how's you? How's your day? What have you been doing? And all that crap, right? If you're fed up doing that, put them in a group where they have agreed to go and literally once a day, put a value post in there, show some results in there, do this, do that, do the other. And they will come forward eventually and ask you, right? If there's people that are showing, if they're liking a lot of stuff or they're commenting a lot of stuff, they're obviously in that group and they're very active. They're the ones that you kind of tend to reach out to a little bit more and say, hi, how's it going? I've noticed that you've been liking some of the stuff in the Forex group. Do you trade Forex? You know, that sort of stuff. And you could start a conversation with them that way. But I've got exhausted over the years of just having that whole backwards and forwards conversation with strangers. It just is exhausting. And my phone can be going ding, 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 ding. And I'm just talking absolute bollocks. I'm sorry, but it's absolute bollocks for like days and days and days. Oh, how's the weather there? You know, and I know you've got to build up those relationships, but the way to build up a relationship is for them to get to know, like, and trust you from what you're posting on your news feeds. Okay, I get really, because then you get like these idiots that are going, oh, how are you? What are you doing? What are you wearing? And all that. And you go, oh, for God's sake. Like, do you know what I mean? And it's just like, really? Really? So you need to try and sort the wheat from the chaff and just, you know, herd people into the right places so that you can work with them. That's what I do. And that is why, let me just show you. Oh no, don't crash on me, computer. I'm surprised this even works, to be honest. My computer's just dying on me. Come on, where's it going?
Still got that old Apple.
It is. It's really old and it's dying, but I'm determined to eke it out as long as possible. All right. Let me share screen. See if I can show you this. Right. All I've ever done, right, is get people to know, like, and trust me, share what I do, have everyone under the umbrella of Sarah Jane Cruickshank, put them in a group, and because of that, I've got 155 people that have said yes to me. Right, 155 people plus 8 IBOs that have said yes to me. So it may sound crazy that all I do, I mean, look at my Facebook page. Nobody knows what I do. SarahJaneCruickshank.com, branded, right? There's nothing on here, right? Some information about being positive, family life. You can see me on a video, but I'm not selling or promoting anything. I'm offering somebody a free training for a boot camp. You know, people are going to be, well, what's that all about? It's curiosity. It's all about creating curiosity, creating engagement type posts for people to get to engage with you and people to get to know, like, and trust you. Drop little videos of yourself. What have you been up to today? Oh, my little girl made a den. Okay, that's cool. She's got family, you know? So create curiosity. Stop sharing. We're bored of that now. There we go. Right. I'm going to go in a minute because I've got a million things to do. And I wasn't supposed to be on today. I'm supposed to be doing Tuesday morning. So this was kind of a little bit of a bonusy one. But, right, I've given you some things to do. Okay, so you all need to go and check out your Facebook profiles. Make sure that you are creating the right kind of engagement and things. Don't spew your business on people. Go back and rewatch this and write down some notes on those 5 reasons, because those 5 reasons will save your business. Those 5 reasons that I gave you at the beginning of this video are the ones that are going to change your business forever. Okay, so go back and watch that if you haven't seen it, and there will be, hopefully this will be on the, I think it's already streaming live in the group, so there will be a replay for you to go and watch this. The next video I'm going to do, I will delve into one of those particular areas, and I'll do a full kind of in-depth training on actually what you need to do to get a video onto YouTube or something like that. Okay, but we'll discuss that, what we want to do, because I'm not sure which direction Paul wants to go with this with regards to the trainings from us guys.
Your session, Sarah, so you teach what works for you. That's the idea of it, because what you're going to find, guys, is people will teach like messaging, conversational marketing, and like Sarah said, do you know what, guys, it works. Honestly, it just works, but you can only do it for so long, because I've been burnt out 2 or 3 times doing it. Sarah said she gets burnt out doing it. Where it all becomes like a happy marriage, if you like, is like the way Dave does it more direct, and Dave's going to do messaging. And what we've shared with you, that Kim Claver stuff, is you use the messaging to cut the crap, and it's like, are you interested? You'll get more no's than yeses, but the people that say yes, you get them in your group, and then you build, you know, like and trust in your group. So I can do 1 message a day and reach 1,000 people in a group, or 2,000 or 10,000 or whatever you've got. 10, if it's 10, still act like you've got 1,000. And so that's how you build, you know, like and trust, and that's what Sarah does a fantastic job of. Now, some people don't want to do that. And they'll say they can't do a video or put a value post out that takes how long, Sarah?
Oh, seconds. You just go nick mine. Just do anything.
Sarah
Take anything you like.
Sarah's a kleptomaniac. She nicks all my stuff.
No, I'm a complete magpie. I nick anything that's good. I'll take it. Why not? Do you know what I mean?
With my absolute blessing, and you guys as well. Anything I put out, do your own version, copy it exact. I don't care. If you notice a lot of my videos, what do I say at the end? Get back to the person who shared the video with you. So you feel free to share it. It's great for me as well, because it brands me. So share away. But you can
branding again. But if it's you doing the video, you're branding yourself, which is even better. So.
And loads of people see me because you're all sharing my videos. Now, I'm very ethical. They go back to you. But at the end of the day, guys, that's what you want to be doing for your team, is you want to be the guy doing the video or the girl doing the video. So they, you know, you become seen, you know. And it's like somebody the other day said, oh, yeah, do you want to get involved in this? And it's like, I did. And it's like, oh, yeah, I know Paul. Yeah, I've seen him online for ages and stuff like that. So it's good for that as well, as your teams grow, and they will grow. Okay. So what Sarah's teaching is gold. Now, if you say you can't or you won't do your own group and you won't update it, because people have the best of intentions, but they don't always follow through. But you want to, we have the Ninja Forex Trader Light group. What do you get in that light group? You will get live trading sessions put in there. You get results put in there. And I want to try and use that like my group and step up what I'm putting in the group. But life's just been crazy at the minute. But in fact, maybe next Tuesday I'll have a chat with the other sort of live traders and leaders. But I want to turn that group into, if you can't do your own or you won't do your own, just get them in the Ninja Forex Trader Light group, because even as it stands now, they're seeing results and they're seeing some live sessions. And I'll guarantee out of 100 people that tell me they're going to build a business, what goes in that group already is far more than most of those 100 people are doing. Guaranteed. So it's better than nothing, but it is better to brand yourself.
Yeah, the thing is as well, if you're putting your leads into a group like that, they kind of get a little bit lost unless you've made a list of everybody that you've put in there. You're going to lose them, because they're going to start following the people that are posting there, or you know, or doing the live trading sessions and things like that. So you need to make sure you've got a list of them. And if you are dropping people in a public group like that, you need to make sure you are keeping in contact with those people as much as you possibly can to get your face in front of them, or they're going to get lost. Okay, so even set up a messenger group or something like that for the people that you've put in there, just to touch base with them as much as you can. Because I get really fed up with people saying, oh, so-and-so stole my lead, so-and-so stole my lead. The reason that the leads are going to other people is that they're seeing those people more. It's your responsibility, if you've got a lead, to keep hold of that lead, keep them engaged with you, and don't let them wander off and go, you know, find their own kind of leaders. Be the leader that they want you to be. So keep in contact with those leads as well, which is why if you set up your own group as well, they're in your group, right?
Can I just say then, comment below. You know, I know a lot of people probably watching the recording, but what we're doing normally with these kind of things is we just do training. We're going to get you taking action. So, oh, I might be making some money. So if you want to, if you are watching the recording, or even if you like, put in the comment below the Facebook post, would you like us to do a session where we help you set up your own group? Because that's what we'll do. I'm determined more than ever that I'm going to be a chairman 25, because that means I'm going to help a lot of people make a recurring income along the way. Have you noticed everything I do? Why have we got that light group you can all use? I do everything by helping you guys. Yeah, Sarah's not getting paid for this. I'm not getting paid for this. Okay, we're trying to help you be successful, and that's how we get successful. So you know, I'll get off my soapbox. But no, Sarah, that was awesome. Thank you.
All right, no problem. So your homework is go make sure that your Facebook pages are not branding your company and branding you. Okay, and then we'll have a look at some. I'm going to look at some of them that are on this call as well. I'm going to go and look at your pages. I am, Alan. I'm going to look at it and make sure and you're being thorough.
Instantly.
So thank you everybody for jumping on anyway, and thank you all those for watching on the replay, and I hope you got some value out of this, and I hope it's made you think a little bit about the way that you go around with your marketing as well. So I'm going to end this call now, and I'll see you next week for another great session. And I think Dave's coming up. When's Dave's one?
Friday. Oh, there he is. He's on.
Friday at 2 o'clock.
Right, brilliant. So jump on with Dave, because I'm definitely going to do that, because Dave is absolutely killing it with Messenger and talking to people, and he's absolutely fantastic. So listen to that man, definitely. Take all this information in. This is all free, good information that's going to help you. So
just to consider this, I'll let Sarah close out, but think how we talk about compounding with Forex. Think about if you spoke to 5 people a day, just 5. But then out of those 5, you keep doing 5 a day, eventually you'll get somebody that will do the same as you. Eventually, if you keep doing it, you'll get somebody else that will do the same as you. They will start speaking to just 5 a day. Now all of a sudden, you're doing 5, they're doing 5, they're doing 5. Now all of a sudden, you're speaking to 15 people a day in your group. Eventually, somebody else will start doing it that you probably never even spoke to. Now you're reaching 20 people a day in your group. 20, that's 600 people a month that are getting spoken to in your group. And the issue is nobody wants to do the 5 a day because that's work. They want their downline to do the 5 a day. And what we're going to do with this boot camp is you're going to do it or you can get lost. We're going to make you do it because it's for your own good. Right, I'm out of here. See ya. Thank you, Sarah.
no, thanks everybody, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Sarah.
Bye.